addition and subtraction of fraction. Just like arithmetic, before fraction in algebraic form can be added or subtracted, they must have common denominator. Here, I'm going to be doing 4 examples, different examples to explain how we can add or subtract fractions in algebra. Example 1. Here you have simplified 3x over 7 plus 2x over 7. 3x is the numerator, this is the denominator, 2x is the numerator, 7 is the denominator. Now, before we can do this as a fraction, you have to add this up. You have to get the common factor for the denominators, both 7. But due to the fact that this is the same, now our LCM, you have to look for LCM of 7 and 7. And LCM of 7 and 7 is what? Is still 7. That's 7. Now, how do we go about it? You divide the denominator with the what? With the LCM. 7 divided by 7 is 1. 1 times you multiply it with the numerator, 3x, plus 7 divided by 7 is what? 1 times 2x. This plus remain here because we have plus here. Now, how do we get our final answer? Will be what? 1 times 3x plus 1 times 2x over 7. Then you have your 3x plus 2x over 7. Since these have the same letter, that's algebraic letter, then you can add it up. Add the coefficient first. 2 plus 3 will give us 5. Then you bring the x over 7. This is your final answer. Example 2. Example 2 here, we have solution. Find the LCM of the denominators, 2a and 2a. What will be the LCM? The LCM will be 2a. Now, bring out your values. 5 over 2a plus 3 over 2a. We already have an LCM to be 2a. Then you have 2a divided by 2a is 1 times the numerator 5 plus 2a divided by 2a is 1 times the numerator 3. Then you have your final answer to be 1 times 5 is 5 plus 3 over 2a. And that will give us 8 over 2a. Then once you look at this, you see that 2 can go in 8. This is 2 times 2 times 2 over 2 times a. 2 will cancel one of the 2, then you have 4 over a. That's your final answer for this. Example 3. Example 3. You have this 7 over 3a minus 2 over 5c. Now, solution. Find the LCM of 3a and 5c. You can check my video on lowest common multiple. You will see how you can look for LCM if you don't understand it. Now, finding the lowest common multiple of 3a and 5c, it will be what? This will give us what? 15ac. That will be the LCM of this. For example, if you have your 3a and you have your 5c, your 3 will make this remain an a, this will 5c, then a 1 5c, then you have 5 1 c, c 1 1, then you multiply everything 3 times a times 5 times c, that is 15ac. That's on a lighter. I just choose to do that, but I won't be repeating it. Now you have 7 over 3a minus 2 over 5c. Then what? We already have our SN to be 15ac. Now 3a in 15ac, 3 in 15 will give us 5. A in AC will give us what? C times the numerator 7. This is minus. Minus sometimes can be dangerous when you have minus in functions. You have to be careful. Now this is 5c, 15ac divided by 5c. You have 3a, 3a times 2 numerator. Now here you can open up the remaining values, and that will give us what? That will give us 5c times 7 will give us 35c minus 3a times 2 will give us 6a, then over 15ac. Then you have 35c minus 6a over 15ac. Our final answer will be this, because we have unlike terms here in the numerator. We can't add it because of the unlike terms. Now example 4, which is the last one. This example 4 looks a little bit complex than what we have been doing. Now you have to simplify this. Your denominators are having a little bit complex algebraic functions. Now how do you do it? You follow the normal procedure. Let me call this solution. I will explain this so we can understand. What will be the LCM of m plus 2n and m minus 3n? The LCM of this will be for you to multiply both terms because they are different terms entirely. Now, the LCM will be m plus 2n m minus 3n. 3n. Now, you bring out the values down. Let's bring out our major value down. 3 over m plus 2n minus 2 over m minus 3n. Now, what is our LCM? We have concluded our LCM is m plus 2n m minus 3n. Now, let's pick the first one, four sides. M plus 2n in this. Divide this in this. M plus 2n, we cancel n plus 2n, and what you have left is m minus 3n. Then you multiply it with the numerator. That will be m minus 3n times 3 minus, okay, m minus 3n. In this, you have m plus 2n. M plus 2n, you multiply it by the numerator 2. Then you've gotten the whole thing. All you just have to do is just to simplify this. Now you can, let's simplify. You have 3 m minus 3n minus 2. I just decided to bring all those factors in front, plus 2n over m plus 2n m minus 3n. Now what you have, you multiply. You have 3m minus 3 times 3n will give us 9n, minus times plus minus 2 times m, 2m, then minus times plus will give us minus, then 2 times 2n, that will give us 4n over m plus 2n m minus 3n. Now we are getting towards the end of our answer. You collect like times. You collect like times. When you collect like times, what do you have? You have 3m minus 2m minus 9n minus 4n over m plus 2n m minus 3n. Now you have 3m minus 2m. 3 minus 2 is 1. 1m minus 9 minus 4 will give us minus 13. 13n over m plus 2n, then m minus 3n. Finally, our answer will now be what? M minus 13n over m plus 2n n minus 3n. That is our final answer. Now from this, this function, simplifying this function will give us n minus 13n over n plus 2n n minus 3n. You can still go through it again to see how I've gone through it. I'm able to resolve that. Thank you.